Hi dolls, as you can hopefully tell by the title of this video, and her, and this, and this, today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing and celebrating a little bit for Ms. Draculaura's birthday. I could not show her up in this video, so as you can see, I'm dressed as her bestie Claudine. This is as close as I could get with the resources that I had on hand. So let me know what you guys think. I think it's pretty cute. I think I look a little bit like Claudine, so that's kind of fun. She has her Monster High 20 pieces. I guess this is the decorate a cake playset. Oh no, this is the Claudine Scary Sweet birthday cake kit. Super cute. Okay. Super excited to review and unbox this for you guys. We also have, y'all saw the thumbnail and the title. We also have this cake, which this is not the cake maker's fault, y'all. We will get into the cake in a little bit, but I keep swinging it around for content because I'm stupid and I'm trying to jiggle it back into its spot. So that is 100% on me, but as you guys can see, we can hold it. There we go. I just washed my hands before filming this. I didn't, but I'm the only one that's gonna eat this, and I'm in my room, so mind your business. Here's the cake. Gorgeous. We have, as you guys know, yes, but in all seriousness, yes, layered by Ava. Sent this over for us today for Draculaura's birthday to try. I am allergic to milk and eggs, so this is a vegan cake. I'm not vegan, like I said, I'm allergic. So, yeah, so we will be trying this today. We will be kind of digging in with Miss Draculaura after making a cake with Miss Claudine. So how exciting. What better way to celebrate Miss Draculaura's birthday? She's back there, her birthday, scary, sweet birthday doll. Let's grab her really quick just to get her in on the action. Come on, look how fun she is. She needs to join us. I think maybe Miss Cupid Hysteria could too. Let's do like a little, oh, that's so cute. Oh, look at that little thumbnail. Okay, no, it's not. Where is, here she is, Miss Cupid. Of course, she's got to bring the arrows because who else is gonna, like, make all the loves happen? Okay, anyways, oh my god, the cake is falling apart. I literally should not be trying to show it to you guys, like, making a little setup for my YouTube video. Okay, here we go. Boom, Claudine. Boom, her friends. Boom, Draculaura birthday. Happy birthday, queen. Okay. Oh, wait, should this be the thumbnail? Okay, let's maybe take a few quick. We never take thumbnails before getting into it on this channel, so let's take a few quick thumbnails and get into it so we can say happy birthday to Miss Draculaura. Depending on how much time we have today, this may or may not be a separate video, but I also have this House of Wolf Claudine from Mattel Creations to review for you guys. I'm super excited to get into this diva. I'm excited to get into her too, but like having this right next to her, it's kind of like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like this kind of doesn't really go with Draculaura's birthday as much. No shade, Claudine, I love you, but this is gonna have to be for another time, okay? Okay, let's get on to the review of this cupcake kit, shall we? Slash cake kit, I guess. Oh, are there cupcakes in here? There's a couple little cupcakes in there. Like, over here you can see, I haven't seen this in a while, and obviously this has seen better days. I don't know exactly what's going on here. I was gonna address this in the beginning of the video, and then I completely forgot. So here we are. I don't really know what the tea is over here. This came from Amazon. It did say used, so I guess this is to be expected, but like there was a sticker on, an orange sticker on it that said Amazon, what? I don't even know what it said. Beep. It said Amazon approved or something like that. I don't know. It's like some orange sticker. It said something like Amazon approved. So took that off, obviously, for the purposes of today's review. It's not very well lit for Miss Claudine. Let's, like, the lady's not doing her any justice in this box. My girl. Oh my gosh, this box. Boy, let me know if this is careless side. You can get a good look at her little mug there. You can get a good look at my little mug here. I was obviously very inspired by Claudine, so can we just like take a moment to, I am inspired by her a lot. I feel like, oh my god, literally on Draculaura's birthday, I'm spending the entire time talking about her best friend. That's kind of up, but you know, whatever. We do what we do on this channel. Okay, she's really, really stunning and gorgeous-tastic. The way she's in this box looks a little funny, so we literally look like twins. Okay, let's take a closer look at the back of her box. No artwork here. I would have liked it if we saw a little something like this, maybe a full body, full whatever, but we know they love using photographs in 2026 on a doll playset. That, and she's already, her outfit is already not as good as like the other girls in the line. It's close. I think she fits in. She doesn't look like she's gonna look out of place with them, so we'll see. Oh, and Clanky, Clanky's invitation got lost in the mail, y'all. I don't know where they're at. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they haven't showed up to this damn party yet. We're all here, like the gang's all here. Somebody text them. I don't know. Okay, so back of the box, you can pause and read. It has a lot of international sort of languages and things on there. I don't know if that's particular to me because I got it from Amazon or if they all say this. Like I said, I've never seen this playset in person. Getting it from Amazon beat up like this was the first time I've ever seen it in person. So this wouldn't be as big a deal if they did a better job at distributing these, or maybe I'm just not seeing this. I literally barely see this playset at Target or Walmart. So that's why I ordered it used on Amazon. It is in stock on Amazon, used and not used, but I just don't know why I've never seen this in the store. So yeah, here it is. Super duper cute. We see, okay, boom, bam. I'm not gonna say it. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, let's roll the snipping montage, I guess, and get Miss Claudine out of the box so we can take a closer look. Ooh. I just threw those hold on. I just threw these little things all over the room. Oh my goodness. And she's out of the box. And she's out of the box. Yes, as you can see, she's really cute. She comes with a couple things that we're going to get into very shortly on the doll. But if you know me and you know this channel, then you know I got to get into the accessories first. Because if I don't get into the accessories first, I will not get into them at all. Because I'm here for the what? I'm here for the doll. So let's set Miss Claudine with her friends for now. So we can make a cake that kind of looks just like this one that we got sent over today. Okay, guys. I'm going to try my best here. Try not to have her touch the cake. Kind of weird. Kind of like... Oh, it's because of this little cage skirt thing she has. Okay, look at me still reviewing the doll anyways after I just said I wouldn't. Okay, she's not going to be in the frame for now, even though this is partially her video. I'm in the frame. Okay, how about that? And I'm dressed like her, so period. Okay, moving on to this playset, y'all. We have a lot of little pieces here. This comes with a lot more than I thought. I don't know. I saw the box. I saw the everything. This is a lot. Okay, I'm excited though. Let's get into it. I don't really do these types of things, but I'm trying to have fun and be a little lighthearted for the birthday. There is a little bit of some instructions over here, or maybe this is just the contents. It's pretty self-explanatory, to be honest, on how to use the cake playset and how to make one for yourself, because this is for kids, like we know. So this is pretty self-explanatory. I'm trying to make you guys like a little table that I can use here. Maybe this will work. Oh, all right, let's get into it, y'all. All right, what do we got here? We have, okay, before y'all ask, yes, this is vegan fur. Okay, let's do a little bit of a cake making. Okay, y'all, we have Ms. Claudine here. Oh, we have Ms. Claudine here to help us because it is the cake for her friend's birthday, as we know. Okay, she's just gonna lay down. Okay, she's really tired, she's really sleepy. She's honestly had quite a long day, and she doesn't really feel like making a cake right now, so she's just gonna do it with her mind. Okay, putting these aside, we have lots of little tiny teeny pieces. There was all these little pink things which came in this. Actually, they all came kind of like in, kind of just like sprung throughout. So let's see what we have here. We have this little like syringe type thing, a couple little cake mixes, cake batters, whatever you want to call it, so that we can kind of, I feel like this is the cake that we're supposed to make. Okay, the rest are just kind of like cakes that are already made or like cake decorating, but this is like, we're literally, I feel like I feel like layered by Ava right now. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I think that's kind of the fun, right? Like, I just thought there's so much going on right now in the world. Like, let's like just like sit down and just like play. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am not I want y'all to know I'm sitting here playing in my room. I am not unaware of the things that are going on in the world right now as of me filming this video. I hope y'all know that. But for some people, dolls are just a bit of an escape. Okay, so that's kind of what we do over on this channel. Just wanted to make that clear for anyone who didn't know. No hate will be tolerated on this channel. Okay. Moving forward, it is Draculaura's birthday. Let's talk about that. Have y'all watched Why Do Ghouls Fall in Love? If not, why not? Let me know. I feel like that's definitely like always something I have to do on Draculaura's birthday. I am probably watching it now as this goes up. To be so real with you, I am so obsessed with that movie. It is so fun. I'm so excited we're getting the Kieran 2-pack, Kieran Valentine and Spelldon 2-pack in 2026. I think that's supposed to be in 2026. I don't know. Let me know if you guys know. But yeah, super excited for that as well. Okay, let's... Oh, lost a cupcake. Okay, let's start kind of trying to squeeze this out of here and see if it makes a little bit of a cake, you guys. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, well, I'm not doing a very good job, but I didn't know it had like a little... Okay, so that's pretty good. Okay, so that was my practice run. Or maybe I can like straighten this stuff out and make it into something now that it's went through the pipe. Is this supposed to be frosting? I don't even know. Maybe this is supposed to be like... Oh my god, I called it cake mix earlier. I'm actually so stupid, y'all. Okay, that's okay. Just, like, don't mind that. I feel like it needs to be done this way. I can't see myself... Hi, here's my face. I can't see myself or children, like, using this playset differently. Like, I don't... Squeezing it out actually onto the thing would be so freaking hard. Oh my god, that looks like a pile of pink poop on a blue cake. I am not doing a very good job with this, but maybe that's because it's for a child. Let's try the other color really quick on another cake, shall we? Okay, y'all, hold on. I know I said one of the other cakes, First of all, this thing is so freaking cute. Okay, I know that's not the point. What I was trying to make here was... Y'all, check this out. I know I said I would do 2 different things, but I'm thinking I would do this one and make it like marble-fied. What color should we use? We can use purple cake and pink for Claudine, and then pink and black for Draculaura, and that can be our cake. This little piece is so cute. I'm really obsessed with this. Okay, so we got 2 pieces here. Mixing Play-Doh is actually so fun, y'all. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I can call it Play-Doh without getting in trouble. Mixing this... Is Mattel on Play-Doh? I don't know. Inserting this into here so that I feel like we can get 2 different colors and make a little marble situation. Like, how cute would that be? Okay. It's coming out cutely. Okay, not as much frosting as I think I would have liked. Let's see if we can make this work. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna try to drape it like ever so elegantly around the base of the cake. Oh my gosh. How the heck does cake makers do this? Like, this actually is so hard. Oh my gosh. I know this isn't cake, but like, damn. I'm gonna try to make it look like it's supposed to look how it does. It is a Monster High cake after all, so I feel like that's kind of, you know, you get what you get with Monster High. Monster High. It's a place to be yourself. Be unique. Be a monster. Merp. Anyways, moving on. We have a little bit of a something, okay? I feel like this is kind of doing something for me. I need a little bit more, I think the cake needs a little bit more love, though. Maybe I need a little bit more love. I feel like it's Valentine's Day. Let's keep the fun going. Let's get out the other accessories to put on this freaking cake. Okay, y'all? This one has little pegs on it. I don't think it's meant to go in this because... I dropped it. Because the pegs seem to be much smaller than the holes, but maybe not. Oh, actually, that fit perfectly. Actually, maybe these are pretty average size pegs, and maybe these are pretty average size holes, and... Okay. It's a doll video. It's a cupcake video. Okay, like, calm down. Ooh. Oh, okay. This is a cake video, not a cupcake video. Let's calm down. Look how cute. Okay, that was so fun. I think that the mixing the colors might have been a mistake, so what I'm gonna do is do it again, because if you know anything about me, you know I'm the smartest person to ever exist. These little perfect balls just like came out of this thing, so I am gonna use those for my cake, because duh. Okay, these look like little cake pops. Aw, how fun. Hey. Cute. Okay, and now she can eat it. Nom nom nom. All right, y'all. But that's not what we're here for today. No, we are not. We are here to celebrate Draculaura's birthday. So let's get into the doll, y'all. Okay, before you say anything, yes, I did just put a winter coat on. We don't need to address the werewolf in the room, okay? Okay, cool. Let's get into Miss Claudine here. We have the doll herself, the lady of the hour, Ms. Claudine. No shade. Miss Girl. Okay, we'll get to you. Actually, we won't. well, we'll get to the cake, which is to celebrate Drac. So, Claudine's turn. Shoes, super cute. An ounce of paint would have been nice. I get that it's a playset doll, but come on, y'all. Don't play in my face. These types of shoes, maybe I can get it to focus. These types of shoes are so stunning. As you can see, we have immaculate detail work, once again, by a beautiful, scrumptious, talented sculptor at Mattel, and not an ounce of paint on these shoes. And as we know, that's most likely not a creative choice. So, you know, this sculptor wanted these shoes to be painted, okay, and these shoes should have been painted. And I don't want to speak for them. I don't ever want to speak for an art piece, but I think that's kind of what the beauty of dolls are for me and so many. It's kind of like interpreting the pieces however we see fit. And my see fit for this, something that brings me, you know, a lot of I feel fulfillment in terms of talking about dolls is the sort of market side of things, where we can talk about things that are not, you know, so fun, which are cutting costs, like paint not being on shoes. Kind of stinks. However, yeah, still a super cute doll nonetheless, and we can still appreciate the beauty of these sculpts for what it is. That is stunning. I would wear these. Yes. 10 out of 10 sculpting. Moving up the doll, we have normally I would hate this cut of skirt so much, but something about the hoop skirt, like, being so dynamic, I guess you could say. Like, it doesn't really, I don't know, it kind of like wiggles around a little bit, which I like that. In my personal opinion, it should move around a little bit so it can kind of mimic chain. They couldn't use real chain, obviously, for this type of doll, because it's a freaking, this was a $30 playset doll, so we're not going to get real chain on that. That's okay. This is a close second in my opinion, and it even, in my opinion, is flimsier than Draculaura's and Cupid's, which to me is a positive, because like I said, it can move around really easily. For them, they're a little more, you know, high end. They're a little more stuck like this kind of. Whereas to me, she's busy. She looks cute, but she's making a cake. So, yeah, perfect skirt. I don't mind that. I feel like, you know, this G3 does a great job of telling the story, you know, and they've said it, and I've said it, and, you know, everybody and their mama has said it at this point. G3 really does tell a story, and really this seems like it would be really fun. Playset for kids. And I basically just did final thoughts on the doll without actually talking about the outfit or the well, no, I think I talked about it a good amount. I just the last thing I want to reference on the outfit is the top. I feel like it's is an awkward shape. I feel like the skirt being an awkward shape and the top being an awkward shape, it almost like kind of goes together. I don't know. Like, something I can really applaud them for as well is these two are the same pattern. Y'all, Mattel, I know it's not my birthday. I know it's not my birthday. I look like I think it's my birthday. We look like we think it's our birthday. It's not our birthday. However, it feels like it when I'm seeing two pieces that are the same pattern. If we're gonna do two patterns, let's not. It has to be done very intentionally, right? Maybe a little polka dot and a stripe, right? You know, some to you know, very a la operetta kind of, you know, selling a vision. But if we're just going to do crescent moons on a sports bra, and then on, you know, pants or a skirt, we're going to do purple hearts. Yeah, that's not really, it's giving emoji, which, here's the thing, G1 did a lot of that, but what G1 did a lot more of was this, where they did the emoji, they did, you know, the whatever, I don't want to say silly, but like maybe juvenile sort of printed on designs. They would do that, but it would be two of the same. You see how much nicer this looks than this? Let's do a side by side. I mean, come on. The proof is in the pudding, y'all. The proof is in the cake. The proof is in the Draculaura birthday cake. Okay, y'all? The proof is in the frosting. I think this is a really good way to do a cheap two-piece doll. When I say cheap, I mean affordable. This is a good playset. I really am into this doll. I just had so much fun playing with that stuff. There's literal dirt like under my nails. It's not dirt. It's just black Play-Doh. But like, when was the last time I'd be on camera like doing this? Like, look at dirt under my nails. Like, I don't know. It made me feel like a kid again. So reviewing something from G3, it was really fun. Let's get into this little mug here, you guys. Very different than mine. As you can tell, I was a little bit more inspired by the designer Claudine Wolf that we got at the end of last year. So we definitely don't look anything alike today, but that's okay. We can if we do this. Does she have two different eyebrows too? Well, most people got at least two, but she's like It looks like this one's being raised, no? Or is it just the smirk that's like canceling it out? But the opposite. Okay, I don't know. Making it look that way. I don't know. She has long brown sarandine. Y'all know I love me a good brown long sarandine. She has kind of this half up, half down going on, kind of giving Ariane, giving Arianka. That was what I was inspired by. The chains and the half up, half down are G3 birthday cake Claudine Draculaura playset doll inspired. And the the mug is and hair style. Not really. Is more inspired, I would say, probably by the I keep trying to say Haute Couture. What the hell is she called? House of Wolf. And I can't stop looking at the box, so let's just set this girl aside and look at her right now. Because, y'all, I cannot stop thinking about this House of Wolf doll. She is sitting here right in front of me. We're dressed as Claudine. It's Draculaura's birthday. I'm sure she wouldn't mind. She's a good ghoul friend, so let's just have a ball and get into the snipping montage, I guess. Just kidding. You got so excited, didn't you? Thought it was snipping montage time. It's box time. Box. 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 Oh, it's kind of dusty. Okay, the bit's over anyways. It was getting a little out of hand. Okay, a little out of claw, if you will. Okay, and I will. I just might. There's not really much to see on the box. I think this kind of skyline is certainly interesting. I think there's not a lot they can do nowadays in terms of Monster High without getting accused of AI. So if you know, if what we got to do is put pictures of the actual doll on the thing. I know I said I didn't like that for the G3, but like in this case, it really doesn't look bad. She looks cool. This looks like a designer. This looks like a luxury item, this doll. It doesn't just look like a doll, which like, that's how a designer doll should look. It should make you question. It should exceed doll, because to me this definitely exceeds doll. Like, that is what collector means to me. This exceeds doll. She is up there with Jennifer, and anyone who says she's not, I'm sorry. You can disagree. That's fine, but I'm allowed to have my opinion. Sorry. I think she's up there with Jennifer. I think how much I enjoy looking at it, she's up there with Jennifer. I would say she looks like she fits up there on the shelf with her. That's where she's gonna go. I don't see another her, Jennifer, and Draculaura, you know, Vampire Heart Draculaura are really just like 10 out of 10 dolls, you guys. That's why she's not even open yet, is because I'm just like, do I even want to open her?